The Public Utilities Regulatory Commission has imposed a severe penalty of 5,868,000 Ghana cedis on members of the Board of the Electricity Company of Ghana, who served from January 1st to March 18, 2024. This action stems from their violation of Regulation 39 of LI 2413, which mandates prior notification to customers before any power outage. Notable individuals affected by these penalties include Kelly Gadgetbo, who resigned as board chair on March 26th, and Samuel Dubik Mahama, the current ECG managing director. In a letter dated March 18th, PURC instructed ECG to provide a load shedding timeline by April 2nd, 2024, which was openly disregarded without explanation. As a result, the regulator indicated its intention to impose 3,000 penalty units on ECG for each of the 163 breaches related to its failure to comply with the required 3-day statutory notice. However, considering the nature of ECG's ownership and business, the Commission deemed the imposition of the fine directly on ECG's counterproductive. It reasoned that payment from ECG's revenue would adversely affect the quality of service and consumers. Therefore, the 9 board members have been given until May 30th, 2024 to remit the fine into a dedicated full account jointly controlled by the Ministry of Energy and the Ministry of Finance. JK Horgle Transport Limited has been named the most reliable transport company in 2023 by Total Energies, in recognition of its commitment to prompt delivery and effective services, including driving 430,000 kilometers for the company. Mr. Horgle, a petroleum downstream giant in Ghana, has garnered several honors, propelling his firm JK Horgle Transport to the status of being one of the most sought-after transport companies in the petroleum downstream industry. From humble beginnings with 3 heavy-duty trucks in the 1970s, he has developed his petroleum hauling business to over 500 heavy-duty vehicles for Ghana today. The acknowledgement by Total Energies comes after the company received the Transformational Business Excellence Award at the 7th Ghana Energy Awards. A $1 billion crude oil prepayment credits will be provided to Nigeria by the African Export-Import Bank, a multilateral financial institution aimed at bolstering the country's foreign reserves. The facility is set to be launched in May 2024. This loan is part of a larger $3.3 billion crude prepayment arrangement, with Afreximbank having already disbursed $2.25 billion in January 2024. Repayment of the loan will be made by the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, the state-owned company, using proceeds from crude sales. Dennis Denya, Senior Vice President for Finance, Administration and Banking at Afreximbank, stated that the verification of crude availability has been completed and the organization intends to finalize the release of the balance by next month. On Tuesday, a Singaporean minister announced plans for Singapore to produce over 1 million metric tons of low-carbon methanol annually by 2030, in response to growing demand for alternative bunker fuel. Last year, Singapore's Maritime and Port Authority initiated a bidding process for companies to supply methanol as a marine bunker fuel starting from 2025. The MPA intends to provide more details on the outcome of methanol bunkering trials, which will inform the development of regulatory frameworks. Anticipating future growth in methanol bunker demand, the sector is preparing accordingly. Furthermore, the authority stated that Singapore's national guidelines for methanol marine fuel delivery are slated for publication in 2025. Visit EnergyGhanaMagazine.com for more on these stories. Energy Brief is proudly brought to you by Airport View Hotel. Energy Ghana Team. Local in focus, global in perspective.